this lovely new moon day. Who could it be? She looks kind of hippie. That's just my default. Who could it be? Why, it's Rina Lunette! Infinium slumbering idol soaring right into your dreams. And we're back at it with our monthly dream journal. We do it every new moon, and it is a new moon is upon us. Let me! Rina, I dreamed a lot about plane crashes, but I'm not in the plane. I'm just watching it. It makes me feel happy in the dream, not in real life. That'd be weird. Let me. Oh God, I don't know how to decipher that for you, but it makes you happy, so yay. It might be okay. I kind of want to go into that. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can remember it. Wait 1 second. Boop. There we go. As long as you're having a good time. But hello, Lemmy. Hello. But it is new moon dream journaling in time. I wrote some of my dreams down, and I actually spent a good portion of the day going over some of the dreams that you guys sent. I did put it at like, because I forgot to mention something about it, but I did get quite a good number of submissions before and after I posted that. So anything like that arrived after 10, I'm sorry, I won't be analyzing it. But that's why I put like at 10 p.m. that's when they close. I love your mono, and I do like your voice. Sorry, I'm only able to watch you once in a while. And that's fine, that's fine. Listen, here we support the lurkers. Here we support the VOD watchers. No matter what, you are a sleep peep. You're a sleep peep at heart. So no matter what, whether you're here, a lurker, you're a chatter, or you're a pure VOD watcher, you are appreciated here. Yeah. I think I got... We will see. I think last time I checked there wasn't any new submissions, so we should be good. But how is everyone doing today? How is everyone? And that's fine to only watch VODs. There's nothing wrong with VODs. VOD watchers are just as important. I'm doing very good. I'm doing very good today. As mentioned, I got to dive into some dreams, and I also grabbed some of the birthday messages I couldn't grab before. So we'll be going over those too. I won't be analyzing them. But I'll be reading them since I couldn't catch up with those. So, take care of yourself. We need you to be a healthy celery stick. The healthiest. One with like a really good crunch. A nice... So please take care of yourself, Cell. Everyone say, feel better, Cell. A nice crunch, yeah. I'm glad everyone is doing good. I am also doing good. Like I said, I spent most of the day like either diving into like these dream stuff, and one thing that makes me a happy owl, I am a Capricorn again, true at heart, is I like if I get a schedule fully completed that I know what's gonna happen each day, I am a very happy owl. Because usually here, like, from... Things can just be... You have to go day by day with how things go here. So, we all sat down, and I was also texting brother Lunette, and we figured out a nice schedule for this week, and I was, like, adjusting my calendar and adding stuff to the family calendar, and it was just... Those types of things just, like... They give me serotonin. I love organization. I love organizing. So usually when like cause like I said, usually I can't really plan day to day. I can plan streams, but I usually have to plan them late. But for day to day stuff, like it was very nice to plan it. Do you have a particular approach to dream analysis, or is it mostly owl intuition? I actually go through a couple sites, and I do have some books on dream analysis. So it's not me going particularly by my own instinct. Although some of them you can pretty much, you know, be like, oh, well, yeah, I can see what this means by myself. But I do use some sources. Wow, the Matt Pat influence. I do hope to get at some point, especially after doing enough research, that I can maybe go off the books and off sources. But I always have to clarify, like, well, this is my second time doing this, so I clarified it a couple times, or a good number of times in the first one. Dreams are silly. Dreams are wacky. Sometimes, like, the interpretation can be very different from another. Sometimes dreams are just dreams, that's it. So these are just my initial interpretations from how I read it, and I analyzed it. So you can take it how you would like it to, but I do want to clarify, this is just, you know, dreams are silly. Sometimes dreams just happen and they're silly, wacky, silly, goofy. Sometimes they can be actual peeks into your soul, in your mind, and your psyche. And sometimes you may be visited by, say, a dream owl, the cosmic owl, or anything else that might foreshadow stuff and so forth. Lead you into a path, a good path. Ooh, violent or straight up stories to be told. That's a mystery. But I figured before I go into my dream, because usually, the last time we did this, I started off with my dream and then we went on to the others. I want to first go into the happy birthday messages. Sorry I got a crunchy voice right now. I got crunchy voice. I have with me. I didn't prepare tea. I should have prepared tea. I thought about it when I was in there. But instead I just got some, it's a nice little water with a splash of, a little bit of a peach infused water. I got both though. I got crunchy voice and crunchy bones. Like, ooh, my neck finally popped. That was good. What tea do you like the most? I've answered this a couple times. I would say that my favorite tea is usually a nice chamomile, lavender. I like floral teas. I like the butterfly tea. I do like certain like throat coat teas. I like to have honey in it, a little bit of lemon, a splash of like oat milk. So I definitely drink more floral teas or something that's more subtle. But yes, let me go ahead and get to these. I might need to move myself over. There we go. Okay, we're gonna read some of the birthday ones first, because I didn't get to these on the birthday stream and I felt bad, so I was like, you know what, let's put them in here too. Happy birthday, Rina! I'm glad that I was able to meet you and the rest of the SVP girls. I hope you get to have many more years and many more chances to do new and exciting things during your time as a VTuber. Rina love! I'll love real. This one was... it wasn't really birthday, but I thought it was interesting. So I added it in. Because it was between like the birthday messages. So I added this one in here. Who's your favorite fictional owl and why? Also, have you ever specified what kind of owl I am? I have specified that I am, in fact, because I feel like I share quite a bit of these I find a quite bit of similarities and just how I am with snowy owls. I feel like I give off snowy owl energy. The whole... So I definitely feel like I give that. Favorite fictional owl? I do like the owl from Winnie the Pooh. I think he's a solid owl. I grew up watching Winnie the Pooh. Like the O'Reilly owl. Exactly. I even made a meme about the O'Reilly owl in debut. I would say like snowy owls are some of my favorite, are one of my favorites. I definitely like snowy owls, and I also like barn owls. Yeah, that's the same kind of owl as well. Yeah. Snow owls just have like the... I don't know, they're kind of cat-like in my opinion. They're very cat-like. Like I've watched so many videos of snowy owls. And they just are straight up... Any other fictional owls? I can't think of any others at the moment. I know I should probably say, oh, something about Owl House, but I've never seen Owl House. I want to. I need to watch Owl House because I know I will like it. I just never got the chance to watch it. The Cosmic Owl is another choice, so I think... Because the Cosmic Owl influenced me quite a bit in the process of becoming me. Please watch the Owl House. Please, I want to so well. So much. I just want to like binge it one day. But the Cosmic Owl was definitely a big inspiration. I think it's been noted. Especially since the Cosmic Owl is a dream entity as well. Dream deity. So I would say the Cosmic Owl also had a big influence. The first one, I don't know why the Winnie the Pooh owl came to my mind. I just think he's silly. He's very silly. Have you seen like the Blathers? I've actually, the thing is, convention time, I've only played what was it, Animal Crossing. That was, I think it's Animal Crossing Camp, but I really want to play Animal Crossing. I only played the one that was on iOS, but I definitely want to explore Stardew. Well, I do like Stardew Valley, but I definitely want to do Animal Crossing. Pocket Camp, yeah, I was so sad when it got shut down because it's just like a chill, silly game. So silly, so chill. Wait, I'm pretty sure they shut it down, didn't they? Yeah. Rip Poppy Camp. But yeah, I would say those are my fictional owls that I really like. There's probably more out there, I just can't think of them at the moment. But yeah. New Leaf? I haven't played New Leaf, so... I don't know, I have a Switch now, so I'm like, now I can actually play Animal Crossing. Alright. Another birthday message! Hello, Rina! And happy birthday! Kinda late, but I hope you have a wonderful future and get blessed with good health this year. Thank you! Honestly, I try to push myself harder for the drawing art and try new things, and it was fun. I'm glad! Thank you, thank you. Hope that you have fun streaming today. Hoot hoot! And you Sleepeeps, check out her birthday merch! Yeah! Check it out! Listen to Nutty Jar! Check it out! There it is in the corner! There it is in the corner! Birthday merch! And right under this, birthday merch. Thank you, Nutty Jar. There's the Legend of Zelda owl, but I don't know if he's many people's favorite. I don't really remember. much of Legend of Zelda, so I have to relook at it. And then we got another one. Happy Woomy Fiction Day! Hoot hoot! I absolutely love all your streams, no matter what they are. I especially love your voice and your chill attitude. You're just a chill owl for real. And I can't wait to watch more. Also, I'm super happy we share a birthday week. Nice! I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I know this is late, but hello. We're like literally birthday buds. I will also absolutely buy your birthday merch. Nice plug-in as well. Thank you, thank you. It's a good day to have money. And again, happy birthday. My favorite sleep... my favorite owl sleep paralysis demon. Thank you, thank you. Hoot hoot. And I hope you had a wonderful birthday as well. Okay, and I believe this is where we get into our first dream. But before we read this, I'm gonna go into my dream. So now I can see art of Rina pointing her gun at Sleepeeps and give her her dreams. No, I would never do that. I would not do that to get like... I wouldn't do that, no. You guys give them voluntarily. That's why I dream hop. I dream hop. I'm never gonna force you guys to give me your dreams. I'm tormented by Bubsy the Bobcat being chased by Baldy. And here's Goals being slowed down by his friends. There's no way. There's no shortages of dreams. Dreams are eternal. Everyone has dreams. Okay, let me go ahead and read mine. Get to my dream journal here. Okay, this is actually a reoccurring dream that I have. So let me out. There we go. This is another reoccurring dream that I have. To continue with the ones I was talking about last time. I have this reoccurring dream that I am on a train, a trolley, or a car, and I am traveling on this long highway that's very high up, like it's a highway bridge, with the ocean below. It's almost always nighttime. Sometimes we pass by these older, but like... they're older, but very artistically beautiful cities. Also some that are contemporary. Oh! Hidden in! Thank you! Happy Lunar New Year, Rina. Happy Lunar New Year to you too! Thank you! Also, if you haven't seen... pausing this for a second, if you haven't seen, Serena is currently having her Donathon event right now. Her Lunar New Year Donathon. So that is one reason why I pushed my stream back a little bit further, is because I wanted to make sure more eyes were on her. So yes. Make sure, if you haven't, to go support Serena during her Donathon. Alright. But thank you so much, Hidden. Okay, but sometimes the buildings are older but artistically beautiful cities. Some of them are contemporary, very artistic, but very contemporary, almost futuristic. Sometimes we pass a smaller area with like pop-up shops. Or sometimes even dystopian, like the bridge will be broken in some way and we have to take like a detour, get around and get back on the bridge. It's usually always the first one, meaning the very artistic, beautiful city. There's a lot of stained glass, murals around. Just a lot of murals in general. We eventually do drive down, but it's not always. We don't always drive down into the city or into like these small pop-up shops to pop in and out of. But when we do, like I mentioned, there's just these gorgeous stained glass murals and other artistic features. So yeah, that's something that I have that repeats quite a bit. It's reoccurring. to being on this highway. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a joke later. From what I researched, this represents a direction I want to go in life, or even just wanting to explore. That I am heading towards goals and am on the right path, which definitely explains like when I split off the highway, go into the city, or go into a different area, such as like the pop-up shops and so forth. But there is still some uncertainty and obstacles. I wrote down here a personal detail, which is why I think I really head down into the very like old school contemporary. Either it's like the old school like artistic beautiful city, or also the very artistic contemporary city, is because I used to be a artist, mainly with fine art, so I used to use my hands, you know. I did graphic design is my passion, but no. I used to do a lot of art. So, and it was all just like the fine arts, scribbling, doodling, working with like watercolor, all those types of mediums. And due to my condition, I had to move away from doing that. So I think going into those cities, I'm revisiting the past of just like looking at my art in a way, possibly. And seeing murals like that and taking those stops might mean I'm nostalgic for the time that I could do those intricate and detailed fine arts. Depending on how I travel or where I turn, are all in regards to decisions in regards to decision making and what path I want to be on or to look at again, because life is a highway. I'm gonna drive it all night long. Hoo-hoo. Life is a highway. So that's just my reoccurring dream that I have quite often, where I'm just on a tall highway bridge. It leads me to many places. I can either keep driving on the highway, or I turn in and we take like this nice little peek around, see how it all looks. Or if we're going to like a shop, like, I don't know how to describe, like some of the shops, they're very old-fashioned looking. They're very old-fashioned. And some of them are like little grocery stores. A lot of it like is definitely lingering into liminal space territory. Definitely like extreme liminal space. But I love liminal space, so it's all good. But yeah, when I go to those pop-up shops, I'm always looking for something. And when I find it, I'm always able to find it. That's the thing. I'm always able to find what I'm looking for in those dreams. So it's never like a bad situation. And even like in the dystopian ones, we always, even if we have to take a detour, we always make it out okay. So it's never a stressful situation. I actually pulled up some pictures that kind of, let me, I don't know how big this is gonna be, so there it is. Okay, so this is kind of like an example of how the bridge looks, but it goes even higher up. So picture this kind of bridge with like the water underneath, of course, has tons of lights. I believe this one, I just googled like tall highway bridges and this one popped up. So, and then imagine like in the very background, but it's not far away, like you start to see the city buildings and so forth. This is from Belgium. this is the best example I could find of how the city looks in my brain. I've never been to Belgium. Like, these are all places I've never been before. Dreams are just silly like that. But it has that very old-fashioned look. It's very golden almost. And for the murals, this was also the other one that I found that was closest to it. But it's like the city is surrounded by these glass-stained murals, or just on the, like, drawn murals. It's very colorful, but also golden. Everything is just has this nice shimmer to it. So I wanted to find something that best expresses what, like, I've never been to these places before, but in my dreams, like, this is the best example I could see that I could explain to you guys, like, what this main city we go in. Let me go ahead and delete those. But yeah, that is my dream that I wanted to share this month on this new moon journaling. Okay, and let me get to I wrote it down in January. There we go. Okay, so we have this one. Actually, let me go ahead and do that a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And also I need to... Okay. Around 5 months ago, if seen at December 31st, I'm sorry, this is a little bit late. I remember myself waking up in the void. It felt as if I was drowning in thick water and sinking. A little bit after, I saw a future self in a mirror that floated up to me slowly. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something along the line of a very deep talk about life, full of philosophical questions. A crap ton of bubbles from nowhere came and the mirror was empty. I tried to scream out, but felt only more suffocation. Then I got pushed down by an unknown force and felt as if I was falling. Eventually, I pretty much got backwards ejected, so, ooh, as in falling out from the bottom instead of the top. Ooh, oh gosh, so a lot of falling. Then I woke up panting as well as sweating buckets. If you read this on stream, thank you for your attention. You're welcome. But here is what I wrote down from my research on this one. Because this just sounds like... a lot of anxiety. If you're going through something, I hope it's well, I mean, it was 5 months ago, but I hope whatever happened, it passed. Okay. Oh, this is yours. Okay. Well, what I wrote down was the void means a sense of being lost. Adding in this feeling of drowning, you're feeling more stressed and anxious, or anxious. Can be both, stressed and anxious, or stressed or anxious. Things feel almost out of your control, and you're just, again, feeling so overwhelmed. The mirror rising up could be telling you to look inward, and a strong desire to understand yourself and the situation you are in. It's all about your identity and your current situation in life. But by being buried by the bubbles and your mirror reflection disappearing and the feeling of drowning more, you feel more and more helpless and struggle to do so. Either by yourself, or another force, or by a person. Your growing sense of anxiety is completely out of your control, still adding in a still adding in the falling. Because falling is very common in dreams. And you can feel yourself, especially if you're going back up, back down, then you hit something. Usually when you hit, that's when you wake up. And adding in all of that, this is just like my own, again, my own interpretation. Again, dreams are wacky, dreams are silly. But yeah, it definitely, from how I read it, when I first read this, I went, this definitely feels like either they're very overwhelmed or very anxious or both. Oh gosh, yeah. The falling and hitting the ground and waking up is so real, and especially like the bounce up and down. Like you're falling down, but then you re-fall again. Honestly, like this also, what was... Something that came into my mind was that one scene in Get Out where, she just goes, sink, and then he falls into like this void. Like that was the image I was getting in my head. Even though like that dream, like two separate things, but this is how visually I saw it. But yes, that is basically what I got from this. So if you, I'm hoping you figure out the source of anxiety or what is overwhelming you. Ton of schoolwork, about 3 different projects. Okay, so yes, it definitely seems like you had a lot on your plate and it was very overwhelming. I'm hoping that it did pass. And yeah, I really hope it passed for you. And if it happens again, I hope you can get past that as well. But that was what I wrote. Let me see the next one. Oh, I might have to go for it and do this. Okay. Lucky school holidays hit, and I just been really eepy all the time for some reason now. It's because I'm a dream entity. It's very good if you're not alone and you have a support system to talk to. Even if it's small or big, you have a support system, and that's good. Okay. Good dreams recently compared to last times. I just dreamed of eating ice cream while it was cloudy, and it was really good. I'm glad this one. Still, I'm very curious to figure out the meaning of it. Great Hooter, please lend me your wisdom. I will, cause I did look it up. I was just gonna be like, man, they're having a good day. They're having a good dream. But for you, I did look it up. So, I did write down different interpretations of the clouds, cause I'm assuming this was a good cloudy day, not a bad cloudy day. But I wrote down both just in case. So, if eating something you enjoy like ice cream, it could symbolize enjoying the simple things in life, or just something that brings you joy and pleasure. It's comfort, and depending if it was a nice cloudy day, it just means that you're having a sense of peace and clarity. So honestly, to the sleep peep who had a dream about eating ice cream on a cloudy day and it was really good, it seems like you were having a good time. You're just having a really peaceful moment in life. If it's more of a dark cloudy, and this is a bit, another one, like rain clouds, it could mean the calm before the storm. But for now, to bask in that good feeling, such as eating ice cream that brings you joy. My guy is thriving, yeah. They're having a good time. Sleepeep, I hope you continue to have dreams of, just eating ice cream and cloud watching. Sleepeeps living very well. They're eating good, yeah, they're eating so good. So I'm glad that, you know, I hope that, again, from what I looked up into it, it kind of hits, but Sleepeeps stay winning. I hope you continue to just, you know, have a nice time. Enjoy the simple things. It's like that Twin Peaks quote I posted on Twitter, you know? Treat yourself, even just once a day, to a little thing. It's the simple things in life, you know? Okay. My post-high school days are far from me. Just quietly reflecting and realizing, yeah, as much as I was right, I was kind of in the wrong as well. You're okay, Chico. I can have some real ice cream myself, I think. Yeah, I'm like, damn, you're eating ice cream? I kind of want to have ice cream. Luckily, I got like, I had an order come in yesterday, and I have my little oat milk blueberry swirl. I'm excited. So I will be having that after stream. Okay, the next one. Did you bring enough to share with the class, Sleepeep? Exactly. Where's my bowl of ice cream? Alright. Hi, cute owl lady. Hi. This is where dreams go, right? Yes. Yes, they are. You found the right place, the Marus. It's always gonna be the Marus. My most recent dream involved me watching my eldest sister's house. Suddenly, my second eldest sister's family showed up and started trashing the place while bossing me around and blaming the mess on me. All while I scrambled to clean up before eldest sister's family came home. I asked them to help or to not be so destructive, but they just laughed at me and kept spilling food and emptying trash bags. I had just filled and threw wrappers and books and knocked over decorations off shelves and off walls. Eventually they disappeared and I got the house cleaned up barely in time for my eldest sister's family to arrive. It's a bit boring, but oh well. Thanks for reading. This wasn't boring at all. Honestly, like, I was like, okay, I need to see what this one is about. I need to see what this one is about, because yeah, I was like, oh. Let me do some research. So this wasn't boring at all. And you know what, like, I always say, if you think a dream is boring, you know, I don't care. Send it to me. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna think they're fun. Maybe not fun as an anxiety, but I'm gonna have fun researching it and, you know, looking into it. So even if you think like a dream is mundane or boring or dumb, as long as it follows my rules and YouTube TOS, I'm more than happy to look over it, because even though you think it's boring, I was very intrigued while reading this. I was very intrigued. So, here's what I wrote down. This one took quite a bit of digging around to find. So I really had to take multiple things that I was researching and kind of, you know, piece it together via that. It was like a puzzle. Yeah. So this one, what I wrote down in my little dream journal. Watching someone trash your house. Watching someone trash your home or loved one's home could mean that there is some unresolved conflict or lack of control by those around you. There is disruption and a feeling of lack of respect on your behalf. And you were given a task to watch over your sister's family home. This is you've been given trust, only for your other sister's family to come in and destroy it, taking that trust away. Them constantly destroying and laughing at you could be seen that you believe they don't value you at all. Them not helping could also mean that you have so much going on and you feel a lack of help from your family, from your friends, from anyone around you. You eventually get it all done, but you still feel panicked. And then at the end I wrote, so maybe there's a lot going on there. But yeah, like I said, I really had to go in and search this one up, especially about like families and dreams, adding into like the stress. There's definitely stress there. The feeling of, you know, maybe not being seen as valued by someone else, even if that's not the case in the family. Or maybe that's not the case at all, because like I said, dreams are silly, they're wacky, your brain does weird things. But it could just be seen as, like I said, from my reading and interpretation of it, that you feel a lack of disrespect, or that you feel a lack of respect, and there's a lot of disruption going on in your life, that you have trust given and taken away from you, and that you're just not valued. And also a lack of help and care around you. But again, dreams are silly. Dreams are wacky. You never know. Alright, next dream. Ooh, I'm sorry, I have to keep doing this. Okay, next dream. Which, I also love this one. Like, see, this is what I mean. Send me things like this. I love these. I love dreams. I'm a dream entity after all. I had a dream that I was Spider-Man, and I was seeing everything that happened in the movie through Peter Parker's eyes, and my actions changed part of the movie. I woke up scared and I don't know why. My first question watching this, when reading this, I'm like, okay, but what Spider-Man movie? Like, what are we talking? Are we talking like the OG Spider-Man? Are we talking, you know, the Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? Are we talking the latest Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man? Like, I had so many questions of like, which Spider-Man are they talking about? Because I want to know. I want to know which Spider-Man movie. Why not every single Spider-Man movie all at once? Every Spider-Man. It's like everything, everywhere, all at once, but Spider-Man. That just goes into the Spider-Man multiverse movie, I think. So I guess, yeah, it's the it's the Spider-Verse movie. We have the Spider-Verse movies, and then we have like the multiverse Spider-Man MCU movie. So we have like 2 different multiverse movies. He was the Spider-Man, Speeder-Man. So I was like, man, I really want to know like what Spider-Man movie they were talking about, like, because I want to know like what part changed for you. I need more details. Give me more details. I want to know. Give me the whole synopsis for the movie, please. I'm begging you. Sleepeep, please give me, if you still remember this, I need to know the details. I want to know what movie it was and what things changed. I'm also gonna get a cough drop really quickly. Like, I wanna know everything about this dream. I was so curious because I've had dreams like this before, and I'll write down. I'll read what I wrote down in a second. Ultimate cliffhanger. Maybe it was an MCU movie. Sleepeeps, please. This is necessary for analysis. It is. I need to know. I want the whole script. Send me the whole script. Send me the multi-parts. Come on. Okay, here's what I wrote down. Have you been thinking or watched a Spider-Man movie recently? Again, I was like, I don't know which one, so I can't discern like which one you watched. it is pretty common to have these types of dreams as a sense of escapism. I think we've all pretty much had dreams where we were in some sort of book universe or movie universe, TV universe, cartoon universe, any of those. Maybe where you play a key part. Maybe you are the main character. Maybe you're just the side character. Maybe you took over the main character's role. But it can be seen as a sense of escapism, or maybe like just the fantasy aspect of it all. Like, you just want to be Spider-Man. Nothing wrong with that. However, you mentioned you were scared when you woke up, and that's the thing. I was like, okay, what happened in your dream? I need to know. Like, so maybe it took a really dark turn. I guess the Spider-Man movie took a really dark turn. Maybe you being the movie was you knowing the situation, but as the scenario changes, it becomes more overwhelming. Because you as Peter Parker, Sleepeep as Peter Parker here, again, I don't know which movie this is, but maybe the changes created a very worse outcome. But then I also wrote, where is it? Maybe you were also living the scenarios that Peter Parker went through. Like, did you watch Uncle Ben die? Did you have to, like, did you go through those situations? Because if you're in those situations as the protagonist, then you're also in those dangerous situations. Sleeper Parker. But so it could have been you going through Peter Parker's situation, but so you're already having to deal with like the Uncle Ben situation, a super villain running around, maybe multiple super villains, and then adding in the change, it seemed like it ended badly, so you got the bad end. Ooh. So what I wrote down is to seek more comfort in life. Just keep watching movies that bring you joy and hope that you have a dream like this again, that it's a good experience. Because I've had plenty of dreams that it's pretty common to be in a dream of, because I've seen people say like they've been in Harry Potter dreams, or they did like lucid dreaming. This didn't really sound like lucid dreaming to me. It could be, I don't know. But it's just mainly like REM dreams, where they put you in these situations of like maybe a show that you like or even don't like, a movie and so forth, and you're living that experience. So yeah, I'm sorry you got the bad end as Spider-Man, Sleepeep. Please send me the whole script. I would like to read it, please. And I hope the next time you dream, and possibly you dream up as Spider-Man, I would love to know the sequel, please. Thank you. Hoot hoot. Ah. We got a hoot hoot Rina. Would a Sleepeep's Uncle Ben be Auntie Lunette? Wait, would I... Oh gosh, would I... Wait. Am I dying in the dreams? Am I not the Green Goblin? Now I'm curious. I'm so curious. I'm not Aunt May, apparently. Alright, so we have a hoot hoot Rina. I don't have a dream to share, but I want to say that ever since I started following you, my sleep has been better and peaceful. Yay! I'm happy. That's just me, you know, influencing the good dreams. I'm a dream entity after all. I'm a dreamy idol, so I have to make sure that, you know, you have good dreams. If I can't make it and you have like a bad Spider-Man experience, I do apologize. But for the most part, I'm glad that you were having a better sleep and that it's peaceful. Yes, yes. I'm sorry, there's cough drop in my mouth. Getting cough drop ASMR. Green Goblin? More like Dream Goblin. Oh my god. Willem Dafoe? More like Rina Dafoe. Honestly, like Willem Dafoe would be something you would see in a dream as well. Rina the friend. William Dafoe? More like Rina the friend. Also, have a good night, Brandon. But I'm glad you're having better sleep. Yeah. That's what I hope for. Good sleep schedules all around. Better sleep. I always, you know, if you're sleepy and you end up fixing your sleep schedule, then I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Maybe they were also... well, they said they've been following me for a while. I was gonna say, like, in my voice pack, I do have a, get better sleep voice pack in there. A little voice memo. So maybe you've also been following that. How to get better sleep. How to have sweet dreams. This makes me want to have... this makes me want a Rina guided lucid dream instruction stream. Maybe. But who knows, I might pop into your dreams and just let it happen. Okay, next one. Hoot hoot. In my dream, I was strolling across a huge forest where I remember seeing this enormous beast, but I wasn't afraid at all. These wonderful creatures would look out for me. I decided to follow it, and I woke up when I got to the lake it was leading to. This is unlike any dream I ever had. What does this mean, please? The first thing I thought when I read this was that, man, this is very Studio Ghibli coded. I was like thinking of like Princess Mononoke for some reason. Of like just that giant forest where you see like not the spirits, the gods. And also some of the spirits. So that's like the immediate thing that came into my mind was I was like, man, this is like a Studio Ghibli film. Like, I can picture it. It's like not even like... From the few words that they said, like the few descriptive words, like I could picture it out. And eventually dream sharing technology will get there, and then the internet will get really strange. I would say watch a movie called Paprika. A cautionary tale, maybe. There's also another... I can't remember what it was. But there's been plenty of things like shows and so forth and movies that dive into those. Inception was another one, but yeah. We do not need to have dream sharing technology. As neat as it seems, and I know some people are like, man, I really want to replay my dreams. And there are some that I've seen that come out that do somewhat of a job of reconstructing what was happening in your brain. It's very interesting. Honestly, dreams are interesting. Any tips on going to sleep at a more responsible time? I've been struggling lately, but I want to make you proud with good sleep. Aw, Amy. I mean, like, even if you sleep late, the best way I can say is one of my... Do I have it here? It's from my pre-debut letter. One of the sides is actually actual legitimate things to do that can help you sleep better. So let me see if I can find it really quickly. Because I don't know what it's called when you have something that spells it out. An anagram, maybe? Is it an anagram? I could probably find this easier if I just go on my Twitter. On my Twitter. Okay, give me un momento. Here it is. Let me copy. Let me save this. I just don't know where I saved it originally, so I'm resaving it. I will get to analyzing this maro in a second, but first... Tips for getting a good night's sleep! And it's under the... I believe... Isn't it a... Mnemonic, that's it! Mnemonic! Yeah, sweet dreams is how it spells out. It's sweet dreams. So, set up a nice bedtime routine. Water is always good to keep by your bedside. Ensure that all plushies on bed, if you have them, are snug and safe. But it may not always be a plushie. Maybe you have like a little pet with you that sleeps with you. Make sure that they're snug and safe. Ease your mind and unwind from the stress of the day. So, you know, just have some decompress time. It could mean like even something like go take a shower. You know, take a nice shower, unwind, listen to some, you know, that goes into the other parts, but turn off all screens or try to, and this is my struggle, is turning off all screens. Decompress by listening to your Oshi. That can also be something like put a stream on in the background, put a VOD, and just like decompress. Put on like your favorite playlist and so forth. But it's been shown that when you at least like 20 minutes before you go to bed to turn off all your devices. I am still guilty of this, so I have to practice this better to get off screens at nighttime. But the thing is, I have a lot of like ebooks. And also I do work on there, so... But what I do is, I do try to give like a 20-minute time refrain. So, I'll like finish up my work, I'll put that away, then I will, set up my alarm for the morning, put that up, and yeah. Rina stream as white noise before going to bed. There's nothing wrong with like, also like, to clarify this, it's mainly like more so like your phone or things like really close to your face. Sometimes it's not bad to fall, like if the TV at night helps you like fall asleep or watching having streams on or like a podcast, then have those on. Have those on to help you have, you know, have good sleep. It mainly just reflects on like phone because sometimes you'll end up in like, you're like, okay, well I'm just gonna be on here for 5 more minutes, and then you end up like 3 hours later in a Google deep dive, or you're like, oh wait, shit, I just read the whole book. So, the next one, drink a piping hot beverage in your favorite mug. This is optional, but I do feel like when you cause heat makes you sleepy. That's why they say a hot shower before bed. It, you know, cools you down. It makes you tired. Same with like a warm beverage. So, it's always good to have something like that before you go to sleep, and then you have your bedside water too. And then read a nice, and I scratched out scary because that's from me, that's my taste. It's not everyone else's taste. But read a nice comforting story to help you distress. again, like, because I also have like ebooks, that's basically how I do it. Ever relaxing music or tranquil sounds. So again, if you have like a playlist or podcast, a VOD, stream, anything like that that, you know, really winds you down and helps you relax, then yes. Always try to brush and floss your teeth before bed. You don't want to wake up with stank breath, right? Gotta fight those cavities. Make sure to not fight the sleepies. So if you're feeling tired, give in to it. Especially during nighttime, if you're trying to establish a sleep schedule, give in to that sleep. Well, sometimes it can be hard because I deal with insomnia sometimes. Just give in to your sleep if you can. And S, sleep tight. So hopefully if you follow these steps, you can sleep tight. And you can have a nice good REM sleep. Because that is what you really want. To have a nice REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. That is when your body is fully re-energizing and so forth. You're getting your best sleep. Exactly, plus the awful taste in your mouth if you don't brush, like you. And I want to pass it on the couch while a Rina Yap compilation is playing on the TV. I will say, my sister, who is currently on break, Miss Maria, she does have up a, I don't know if it's still playing, but she did have up a 24-hour ASMR stream. So, shout out to my sister, Maria, if you also need help. REM sleep, my beloved. I'll print it out and plaster it all over my room to remember. I would say don't worry about the other page. Don't worry about the turnover. and maybe this splatter. But yeah, okay. I hope that helped though. Those are just some tips that I know and actual things to help with good sleep. Maybe not all of it at once, but if you find like a certain pattern really helps you, you know, fall asleep and feel relaxed, then yeah. And now back to the module. Alright. We went right back to it. Alright, I can go ahead and reread this again. Again, this stream just gives off studio... However you want to pronounce it. Ghibli. It gives off that vibe to me. In my dream, I was strolling across a huge forest. I remember seeing this enormous beast, but I wasn't afraid of it at all. These wonderful creatures would look out at me. I decided to follow it, and when I woke up... when I got to the lake it was leading to. This is unlike any dream I've ever had. What does this mean? Please. Yeah, it is also very Infinity Nikki coded. Okay. So, forests can symbolize multiple things. Which it can... There's two different ways. But it seems like this is maybe a good thing? They didn't say they were scared, so... So I'm gonna assume good. Forests can symbolize multiple things, such as something magical or dangerous, or something unknown, or could be comforting. Yeah, the Princess Mononoke vibes. You are following a path for renewal, testing, and transformation. You are following the unknown, such as this creature. You don't fear it. It's leading you somewhere. It doesn't attack. It's not aggressive. It's leading you somewhere, so you follow it. it could be something like maybe hope, some clarity, or desire. Being led to a lake means that you will obtain that clarity soon, so this could be a bit of foreshadowing that you're gonna find that clarity or something you're searching for soon. You could think of what. Okay, I thought this was kind of funny, so I did out of this part. Yes, like a prophecy-based dream. This is what I wrote. You could think of it as a dream entity, like me. I'm the creature, but I'm not the. Or like, or even the cosmic owl. But it seems like you found trust in this creature that was leading you. You found a trusted, mysterious source to follow. So you are on the path of what you are searching for. So keep following. And hopefully what was in the lake, you have clarity. Or whatever that you were seeking. Which, also, that would be a really good movie. Copywriting all your dreams to make them into movies now. Copywritten. The TM. It's up in the corner now. I won't copyright your dreams, I'm sorry. Enormous beast dream entity. Ugh. It can't be me, I'm a short little thing. Your dream is now Rina's property. Trademark Rina Corp. It's mine now. I'm a dream entity too. No, I just peek in. I just peek in. Should I pray for my internet? It's slower than LT Dan. Ooh. Hideo Kojima! Hideo Kojima, you're back again! Gotta pray for your internet. But I hope that this interpretation helped. And maybe you found something. Or will find something. If you have this dream again, then maybe you can see into the lake. Maybe look down into it and see what reflects back. Maybe you can even go in the lake. She giveth dreams and then she profiteth off them. Okay, next one. Hi Rina, I hope you're having a good day. Smiley face. I am. Smiley face right back at you. I'd like to share a dream I experienced in which I went on a romantic date with a gentleman. Ooh! Ooh! You went on a date? I never met before. Ooh, a mysterious gentleman. No wonder you're smiley facing. When I woke up, I didn't want the day to end. So, since it felt so real, I felt upset and nearly heartbroken that it was all a dream too. Oh gosh, did I see a frowny face? I want to revisit this dream so I can see this unknown person again. I will friend with you. Frowny face. Frowny face. We went from 2. But I've actually experienced I've experienced similar dreams like this before. And this is actually a pretty common thing. Not you guys do the smiley and sad faces. No! This is also a very common dream where, yeah, you experience this. It means that you long for a deeper connection. Dreams are a reflection of something about us, ourselves. That you are maybe in a place that you want to put yourself out there physically and emotionally. There's been instances before, and this is a fun fact, this is a real fact, Because people, like, I was reading up on articles about this and I was very intrigued. There's been instances before of people meeting their significant other in dreams before actually meeting them later. So it's almost like a prophecy, like, or foreshadowing that you're going to meet someone. Or it could mean that it's the qualities that you are looking and seeking out for. That maybe if you, and when you are ready, yeah, fate. And you put yourself out there, that you will find this person who fits all the qualities that you are seeking out. Start exploring new things, meet new people, and you never know. You never know who you're gonna meet. Yeah. But it's a very common thing from what I read to you know, have like a romantic encounter with someone you've never met before in a dream, and then feel heartbroken when you woke up, because in this dream, like, dreams can feel like they've lasted for years sometimes. The passage of times in dreams can be wacky. Some dreams can feel like they only took a couple hours. Some dreams can feel like they've taken a couple days. Some even years. Some even just mere minutes, and you're awake and it's been, you got your 7 hours of sleep. Good dream, wake up, then feel bad. Bad dream, wake up and feel relief, feel wake up, feel relief, feel good. Reminded of that guy with the lamp dream. But this is a pretty common thing, like, to dream about this. So I hope, Sleepeep out there, you find your gentleman. I wish you luck. Find your gentleman, okay? Maybe you'll see them in your dreams again, or if not, maybe you'll bump into them. You could bump into them in real life, or someone who matches those qualities for you. So I wish you luck on your journey. Yeah, the time is weird out there. Some dreams feel like decades. Exactly, like, I've had dreams before that felt like I was living a whole life. Only to wake up and be like, well, that was only like a couple hours. It's the timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly factor of it all. Again, dreams are silly. I say this as a dream entity, a dreamy idol, an owl. A silly one at that. That dreams are silly. The brain is wacky. Okay, next one. Hoot hoot. And this one, okay, I will say there were two parody ones in here that made me laugh, so I kept them in. It was kind of like the Adventure Time one last time. So I won't be going over this one, but I will read it because I got a good chuckle. I had this weird dream the other night. I arrived at a small town, mirrored in fog, and for some reason, I was looking for my wife. I don't have one, who I think passed away ages ago, but I firmly believe that she is still alive, somehow, and she was within this town. As I walked around, I came across some very weird monsters too. A doll-like creature that had 2 sets of legs instead of a torso. A person that seemed to be trapped on a bag of flesh. And a really scary-looking guy in a butcher outfit with a heavy, triangular metal object instead of a head. I don't remember much else, but I guess I saw that town in my restless dreams. I want to say something, but it's a spoiler, so I won't say anything. I won't say anything. It's a spoiler, and I want to play the game, so I can't. I'm fighting it. Yeah, this is Silent Hill 2. I just want to drop a big spoiler, but I'm not going to. But I did have a giggle when I saw this one and the other one, so... And there went the cough drop. Nice little crunch. I like it when people submit these. In between, like, reading the dreams and not dissecting them. Analyzing them. I like having these little silly ones. Like, whoever is doing this, I love it. The cough drop, gone, reduced to atoms, and stuck in my teeth. In my restless dream, I see that town, Silent Hill. I can't say anything without spoiling it, so... I could say a few things, but what I want to say is a big spoiler, so I have to move on. I have to move on. Okay, I didn't really analyze this one because it pretty much speaks for itself. I did like this one. Lately I haven't been dreaming much, or maybe it's because I've forgotten my dreams. I'm not really sure. What I do know is that my dreams usually fall into two types. The first one is foreshadowing, ooh, where the dreams show me something that will happen in the future, but I don't know when it will happen. The cosmic owl is showing you stuff. The entity is showing you things. The second type is fantasy dreams, which are dreams that could never possibly happen, like having a special power or being in a relationship with someone I like. That last part's sad, though! That last part is sad. Don't ever give up, Sleepeep. Don't give up, Sleepeep. That's not fantasy. You can make that reality just like the other Sleepeep who dreamed about being in a relationship. Maybe it's not a fantasy dream. Maybe it's a prophecy. The foreshadowing? That could be a foreshadowing dream. Special powers, though, I don't... maybe. Well, there's something wrong with these. Gambare, gambare! You'll be in a relationship. I believe in you. I'll be your, no pun intended, your wingman. Foreshadowing is a narrative device, yes. I'll be your wingman! Just like I'll be the wingman for the other Sleepeep as well. I will be your wingman. How about that? I'll help you. I'll help you in your dreams, okay? I'll help you seek out that person. I can't do much in the waking world, but I'll do my best. But fantasy dreams, yeah. I do love fantasy dreams. So, like, again, sometimes just silly dreams. If it seems... Not everything has to have a meaning. Not everything has to have a meaning. Sometimes you just have, like, you're in a castle. You're in a castle in the sky. Hello, Studio Ghibli again. Sometimes you're at a magical school. Sometimes you have a superpower. Sometimes you're Peter Parker. And you got the bad end in Spider-Man. Dreams are wacky. Dreams are silly. But I believe in you, Sleepeep. I will be your wingman. Don't think of it as a fantasy dream. Think of it as a reality. Think of it as a foreshadowing. I believe in you, Sleepeep. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's a different one. Okay. Let me see where I wrote down this one. Okay, here it is. Wait, what was this one for? Hold up. Okay, no, I'm on the right page. I'm on the right page. Sometimes you gotta find an old VHS in a lakeside hotel. Alright, on to the next dream! There's this reoccurring dream I've had for the past 6 years, where I walk through the main hallway of my elementary, from one end to the other. Sun going up, or sun going down, not a soul in sight. This is just giving off liminal space vibes. Like, very strong liminal space vibes, like that after school, like nighttime at school, elementary, or the daycare. The dream always ends when I grab any door handle, or once the sun drops below the horizon and it becomes pitch black. There is a distinct ticking sound, almost a combination of a clock and a dripping faucet, both absent, which appears if I gain lucidity. Which, honestly, like, can I just say, like, this would be a really good short indie game? See? Tamago! Same brain! Tamago! You get it! This would be a really good, like, short indie horror game. Capitalize off of this, Sleepeep. Capitalize off of it or I will! It's a threat! Same with making movies. Alright, but here's what I wrote down for you, because we did have something written earlier from the last stream journaling. She's linking the new Chilla's art game. I'm linking in the new, like, liminal space-based games with new back rooms. It's been an honor, chat. Let me see what I wrote for... I did write something down for this, but I want to remember what I wrote about the kindergarten dream from last time. Usually dreaming about school from the past can either mean a need to reconnect with your inner child or a desire to learn. But I think the situation is different. From dream entity to copyright entity. It's been TM'd. Putting a big stamp on it. Alright, so what I wrote was in the vein of that. Like, it could mean that you're yearning to go back, but again, this is just... I don't mean to be quoting MatPat again. This is just a theory. This is an analysis. This is just what I read up on. My conclusion to it. Doesn't mean anything. A dream is a dream. Sometimes dreams are silly. Okay. There's a repressed thought or hidden desire or possible conflicts. You have yet to leave that comfort zone as much as your subconscious is telling you to. There's unresolved issues or maybe something that is holding you back from personal growth or a transition in life. Maybe part of you is protecting yourself for the sake of nostalgia. Maybe one day you will find what is behind the door and learn or grow from it. Doesn't have to be a bad resolution. It could be something simple that you keep thinking back on. Could be positive force or a person that you are trying to remember or connect with. So you're trying to remember something from the past, but every time you reach for the handle or it feels like the time has run out, your brain just goes into protection mode and like, nope, you're not gonna see what's there. But maybe someday you'll be able to beat that ticking clock or the sun before it gets pitch black, and maybe the handle will stay there. And once again, this would make an amazing short game. Sleepeep. Create it or I will profit off of this. I will find someone to create it for me to play. It's definitely giving like kindergarten backroom liminal space vibes. The walking back and forth. A lot of time elements in clocks, sundown, dripping faucets. Exactly. There's a lot of... It's also like it's David Lynch. It's very David Lynch. Where's David Lynch when you need him? But I was gonna also say True Detective Season 1. That dives into like time is a circle? Time is a flat circle. I'm trying to find the direct quote. Time is a flat circle. Everything we have done or will do, we will do over and over again, forever. Time is a circle, and that's why clocks are round. I just know that quote from, like, True Detective. Which is a show I've been wanting to rewatch. Roscoe. But again, like, this would make a great game. Hi, Owl! Say it again. I'll change my sleep schedule soon. No, don't change your sleep schedule. Don't change it. We've already had talks about, you know, keeping a good sleep schedule. If you have a good sleep schedule, please keep it. Season 1 of True Detective is probably one of my favorite shows. I didn't watch it till way too late. Like, I watched it when, Season 4 was coming to an end. Which I didn't see Season 4, but everyone kept telling me, you're gonna love True Detective, especially the first season. Please watch the first season. Which I finally did. And I was like, damn, this is good. And they said, just skip the other 2 seasons. Go to 4. And I did like 4. I feel like there was a little bit of connections with the whole, like, time is a flat circle. But nothing can beat the first season. What if the change is to become a good one? Yeah. I'm fine. Always just an hour late. Oh, that is true if the sleep schedule is to be a better one. But no worries if you're late, Owl. No worries at all. Just take care of yourself, okay? Right, I can't remember if the next one is the parody as well. Oh wait, no, we got another one. A dream in the schools. Let me figure out where the page is with this one. Okay, here I go. Again, do not call your dreams mundane. Do not call them boring. Yes, I'm hitting my dream journal while I'm saying this. Because what you might find mundane or boring can be very interesting to other people. Especially someone who loves dreams, is a dream entity. Poor dream journal. It's okay, they are mad about it. It's a good, like, tap, 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 tap. I'm at least not throwing it around or ripping pages off of it. It's just getting a nice little... a little drum. But please don't think this way of any dreams that you submit, please. I love them all. Don't worry about it. Alright, this dream is mundane, but it's scary to me since it's so realistic. I have this reoccurring nightmare of forgetting to attend English class during my senior year of high school. It's not like I forgot the class completely, but for some reason the location and time, we're back at time again, time is a flat circle, always slips my mind, no matter how hard I try to remember. I tried to log in to my student account to access my schedule, but no shot. I even tried to contact a counselor, but no one's available. I'm panicking because I know that failing this class will risk any potential college admissions. I worry so much to the point that I wake up in the middle of the night and realize it's been more than 10 years. Plot twist! since I've graduated high school. Why am I still haunted by my high school? Which, there is something about this. Yes. Dream journals like being trumped like cats, huh? Yeah! Rina, I hope you have a sweet dream tonight. I need to go now. I hope you have a sweet dream. And I hope studying goes well, anxiety. Do not have anxiety. Have good study and get good rest when you can. Alright, so what I wrote down for this one is... maybe high school was a very stressful time for you. I hope I don't have any anxiety. Don't have anxiety! No anxiety! So, Sleepeep, maybe high school was a very stressful time for you. Especially in regards to it's your senior year. You can't fail your classes. You have to make sure get into college and all of that. So if you have something overwhelming you, this dream could be amplifying it. That you are dealing with anxieties and worries when you wake up. Or when you're awake even. This doesn't mean that the worry is about being actually late to something or an upcoming appointment or missing out on something. This could mean to put less pressure and possibly take some time for yourself and for some self-care, because please, this is a very common dream, and it can recur and it can be in regards to not only school but work, that maybe a job you haven't worked in years, because I've had those, or a special event that you have to prepare for. So slow down, and again, take care of yourself, because yeah, we've all been it's pretty common to have these dreams of the time that you were in school, or maybe an old job, or preparing for a special event where it's just in your brain like, this was a bad time in my life. This was a bad, stressful time. And I'm going through something stressful right now. So my brain is just telling me, hey, you are very anxious right now. I'm gonna make you more anxious. Yeah, it can be tough on the mental. It happens. Yes. On the brain, on the membrane. So, especially like senior year. Ooh. Senior year, goodness. And adding in like the colleges and so forth, or that you can't find anyone and you can't get anything. I've had those dreams. I would say the most recent dream I had that was similar to this was, I had a dream that I was back at my old retail job, and for some reason, no matter how many times I would leave behind the counter would follow me, and that I had customers coming from every angle. And I was just like, I don't work here anymore. Why is this happening? So usually when that happens, like, the best thing to do is have, like, if possible, have an easy day. Take care of yourself. Self-care, you know? But yeah. It can be very taxing on you. Alright, next one, which I think is... Here's the other parody one. Maybe even just a lazy day. You treat yourself to some yummy food and a nice movie. Reoccurring dreams about old workplaces. Yeah. This, speaking of like the treat yourself and making like a Twin Peaks one. Someone sent me a Twin Peaks. This is from Twin Peaks. I busted out laughing when I saw this. I guess like since you guys all know that I've been in like a big Twin Peaks and David Lynch, like I'm a big fan of him anyway, but this tickled my funny bone. Let me try and... I'm not very good at doing a David Lynch impression, but David Lynch gives this monologue in the return, so... And last night, I had another Monica Bellucci dream. I was in Paris on a case. Monica called and asked me to meet her at a certain cafe. She said she needed to talk to me. When we met at that cafe, Cooper was there. But I couldn't see his face. Monica was very pleasant. She had brought friends. Why am I going like a bit... I'm going a bit Western with this. I'm not meaning to go Western or Southern. I'm trying my best. She brought friends. We all had a coffee. And then she said the ancient phrase, We are like the dreamer who dreams and lives inside the dream. I told her I understand, and then she said, but who is the dreamer? A very powerful and uneasy feeling came over me. That was a horrible impression. The Southern just got amplified. I don't know why that happened. That was a bad impression. I'm so sorry, David Lynch. May you rest in peace. Brother Lunette does a really good David Lynch impression. My socks are on fire. Like, I keep going Southern with it. Lynchian. Instead of cinema, Lynchian. Rina, stop playing the recording of David Lynch and do your impression. I need to find... What is the quote with Shelley? Because that is one of my favorite scenes ever. I'm trying to see if I can find the quote, but I don't know if I can find it. But I will say, for anyone watching Twin Peaks, one of my favorite scenes, that is just, it's just a good scene in general, is when Gordon meets Shelley. Where he just goes, I plan on writing an epic poem about this gorgeous pie. That's the kind of girl that makes you wish you spoke a little French. It's just one of my favorite moments. It's all peaceful there. I mean, his dream took place in Paris. Oh, wait, Okay, I found the quote. You are witnessing a front three-quarter view of two adults sharing a tender moment. Take another look, Sonny. It's gonna happen again. I heard that. I actually heard that. Honestly, a great scene. Like, I think you can watch this scene out of context and still not be spoiled on anything about Twin Peaks. It's just a really cute, fun, whimsical scene that's pure Lynchian. Perfect, immaculate spot on no notes. Kojima, I think we know who was in Paris. Is Monica Bellucci. It was in a dream. Oh, and here we are with the birthday messages. So those are all of them. We went through all the modus. Nothing like capping this off with a David Lynch impression. Pachi, 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 pachi. Imagine dreaming about Shelly. I love Shelly. Shelly is like... she's just so pretty. Like... pretty girl. Like, I'm literally Gordon Cole when I look at Shelly. I wish I could like show the scene here, but alas. But I think this was a really good dream session. New moon, new dreams. We journaled quite a bit. We went through some with me. We went through some. We explored many others. And again, like, these are just my own interpretations of them. But I have a lot of fun doing this. I really love seeing dreams and reading about dreams. And even if the interpretation doesn't always fit, it's still fun to research them and dive into the idea of it. Because I'm a dreamy idol. I'm here to like peep into your dream clouds and just I love it when you guys submit your dreams so I can get like a little peep into it and be like, oh, look what's happening. Like a Sleepeep who went on a date. Sleepeep who thought they were Peter Parker but it went horribly wrong, they got the bad end. Like things like that. Gives me joy. But yes, let me see, when is the next new moon? I'll probably give... I know I didn't give a lot of notice for this one. I gave it like a couple hours before. But I'm still surprised like a lot of submissions came in still. I'll give a bit more notice next time. Because honestly, like when... it was a bit on my side because I thought I cleared out the modus from last time. But I still had some dream modus from the previous. So I was like, oh, I guess I didn't clear them out as I thought. James Sleeperland. Oh! Ow! Sorry, I literally just had this dream. I was making maki rolls, but instead of fish, I'm using white mice, still alive. They're scattered everywhere when I serve a plate, and I have to catch them. Oh my gosh. Nana! Love forever. Love forever. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Love forever. Okay, I kind of want to research that. That sounds like, I don't know, did you want to eat the mice? Was it like a stressful situation? Were you like me? I'm an owl. I will eat mice. I guess? I'll look it up because I also need to look up Lemmy's dream nice screenshot because I was very curious about that. Making food pet. Let me see. What your food dreams can tell you. That's not what I'm looking for. Again, dreams are just silly sometimes, so who knows. It wasn't stressful, just annoying. Dreaming about food that is gross or wrong. I'm just reading the overview here. Often signifies a feeling of discomfort or unease with the current situation in your life, potentially related to your choices, action, or even people around you. It could represent a sense of not being on the right track or engaging in something that feels morally or ethically questionable in your waking life. Owl? Are you eating mice? I had a dream about Freddy Fazbear last night, unironically. Was it a nice dream or a... Are they yummy? Were they yummy? No. Okay. Again, it could just be like a very like. That's what I'm really finding is, especially because it's scattering away, that adds another layer to it because you're trying to make food, you're trying to make maki rolls, but you're using different ingredients and they're running away, so. Let's see. I was locked in the pizza plex and I was shirtless and tried to find a shirt. No, Nana! Nana! No! I will look up something for you. Hold up. I have to figure out owl here. Maybe we're owls. Maybe I should start eating mice. Maybe instead when you're making maki rolls, just use mice. But make sure you, like they aren't alive. Unless, I mean, you're also an owl. Like, you can just cough up a pellet. Just cough it up. Like, pellet. You should be fine. Let me see. I'm on another thing. Trying to look up scattering. Scatter! Well thought out baby mice is what you feed snakes. Yeah. You were missing what formerly fed you, break down over, but seriously, wait, what does this mean? When you enter rooms and dreams, it represents what you look at. That's not what I'm looking for. Food is what you feed yourself. In other words, your thoughts, emotions. Since it's reoccurring, it's not resolved. So, maybe you have. I'm trying to think of like. All right. Yeah, how do we even look up Nana? Nana, that just sounds scary. Nana, where'd your shirt go? Was it just gone? I will give you my cloak. I don't have my cloak with me right now. I will make sure you spawned in without it. Listen, next time I'm gonna toss you my cloak, okay? I'll toss in my cloak and we will fight Freddy Fazbear together. I'll take care of it for you. Sorry, I just saw there's a freaking house moth in here. Okay, but it could mean like that you, from what I'm reading here, from the things I don't know where to tie in Freddy Fazbear, but I'm going with the fact that it's a horror game, that Freddy's coming for you, and you don't feel prepared. You were not prepared. Being not fully dressed is an act of being very vulnerable, and not having control and anxiety adding up. And Freddy Fazbear coming for you because you're at the pizzeria. It means that you're feeling it all at once. And I'm trying to brain this. Well, not fully. Like, I'm reading some aspects, but then I'm trying to like piece it together. Smooch you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But It could be that you just have a lot of anxiety and a lot of things happening, and it keeps being tossed at you, that you feel not prepared. And even if you prepare a lot, life can still surprise you in many ways. But hopefully, you know, next time, I will toss my cape to you. I will make sure you are wrapped up, you are bundled up, you are safe, and I will take care of that dang Freddy Fazbear for you. I'll take care of him for you. He won't bother you again. Okay? I also need to share that video that I made. Nana and Yui have seen it, so I'll maybe I'll post that tomorrow. I made him a meme. Rina making maki rolls out of blankets for Nana. Yeah. It's the burrito wrap. Gonna use like the burrito wrap on Nana so she can get very good sleep. The most comfortable dreams. As I want for all of Infinium to have comfortable and safe dreams. No panic. I still don't know how to decipher the freaking mice in your dream, Owl, but I think you just need to start making maki rolls with frozen mice in it, and then hack up a pellet, and then dissect the pellet. Dreams, huh? Honestly, I don't know what to say about Lemmy's dream earlier. Cause I couldn't find anything about like... I found things about like food that's gross and disgusting, or things running away. But nothing about like... Dreaming about mice often symbolizes a feeling of fear, inadequacy, being overwhelmed by small nagging problems in your life. You mentioned you were annoyed. As mice are typically seen as pests and can cause damage despite the small size. Like the number of mice, your reaction to them, the setting can further refine the interpretation. So adding that in about... I'm trying to find the link again. So with that feeling of annoying, here we go. Eating inedible objects can signify anxiety, lack of control, and nurturing yourself properly. So with that, plus the mice, with adding in the nagging problems in your life, being overwhelmed by something small, and so forth. Hopefully that is something. Maybe I should have just added mice into this instead of food scattering. Like a freaking Ratatouille scene. But I hope that helped. Mice, food, what's the difference? Okay, you got a point, Okay, I kinda wanna look at what Lemmy wrote me. Plane crashes in dreams. It was a very small bit that she wrote. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, Lemmy came into chat and sent this. Hi Rina, I dream a lot about plane crashes, but I'm not in the plane. I'm just watching it and it makes me feel happy. In the dream, not real life. That'd be weird. I can't really explain the happiness of it, but usually watching plane crashes or any type of natural disaster does signify that you're dealing with something catastrophic in your waking life, that you fear a loss of control. that you have anxiety and are worried about major life changes, potential failure, or a sense of impending disaster, but you're happy, and that's what's throwing me off, Lemmy. Maybe you're witnessing this, but you know you're gonna be okay. How's that? Okay, so you're having these dreams about a catastrophic event that, or, you know, feeling of anxiety or a fear of lost control, but maybe you feel like you're mentally just like, but you know what? I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. So you're not mad about it. Or maybe you just like watching plane crashes in your dream. Dreams are silly. Dreams are wacky. Your brain does a bunch of weird stuff. So that's all I have to really say about that one. But I wanted to come back to it at the end because I was like, let me send me this. I want to know what this is about. But yes. Okay, I meant to look at when the next new moon is. So the next new moon is going to be February 27th. So what I'm gonna do, because I know like I submitted this really late, the link, I would say it's all, modules are always open for the dreams, but I will make sure to post a reminder. I will say let's do maybe the day before stream, or like 2 days before stream. That way you guys can have like 2 days to really lock in what you want, rather than the short time alluded to you guys. Let's see. Okay, so going to my schedule. So there's no stream tomorrow, but speaking of Nana and Lemmy, we're gonna be having a collab. We're gonna be collabing on Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Along with Serena, Yui, and Perry, we're gonna be playing the game Clicka. I've never heard of it. I haven't downloaded it yet. I will buy it. I will download it tomorrow and so forth, and maybe see what it was like. I looked at some of the screenshots and I was like, dang, this is giving mouth-washing energy. So I'm very curious. The description was enough to hook me in. The fact that it's a horror co-op game hooked me in. Will I live? That's questionable, but I will be streaming my point of view, so the possibility of me being killed quickly is high. If we've seen from my last Lethal Company, although I did pretty good with what was the Protocol game? I did really good with Protocol. I didn't die that many times, and I was even the bad guy in that one a good couple times. Yeah. So maybe I'll do good, but I might die a bunch of times, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. And then the I did mention this. Oh yes, on the 1st, I am doing, it's gonna be an early stream. Something I'm not used to, something you're not used to. Saturday, I'm doing a Minecraft Disney stream. I'm gonna be posting the waiting room after this stream, so you'll see. This was organized by Miss TX Aura. So I'm very excited to be part of it. And I also mentioned on Twitter that I'm gonna be changing the Kukiyomi stream to a ASMR whisper karaoke stream. Just because I'm like, man, I miss doing ASMR. Let's hope my mic doesn't go bleh. So that's my big hope. If the mic still has issues, then we probably will go back to Kukiyomi. But yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, we're gonna have a morning stream. It's rare for me. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna need to have my coffee with me, but you know, I'm gonna be at Disney, I'm gonna have coffee, and I'm gonna be surrounded by so many cute girls. I'm gonna be awake. I'm gonna have a great day. It's gonna be a great trip to Disney. Going to the theme park. Yay. It sounds like a dream. It is the dream. It's the dream. But yes, let me see. Is Serena still doing... Is Serena still live? Or did she end? If not, I have someone already selected just in case. She ended? Oh, how was her how was her donathon? How did it go? Did she get it? Did she get all of the incentives? We were doing some testing 2 days before, and we were trying to test out some of the incentive stuff, and I was like, let me send you $1. We got her to quit League for a week. But is she gonna quit League for a week on stream? Or is she still gonna be playing League hidden? That is my question. We will keep eyes on her to make sure it stays. No League for a week. I saw that she had a Bulldog. She got Bulldog as well. I saw that one. She didn't get there. Did she eat the Bulldog on stream? Because if not, I would love to join her. If she's having like a Bulldog ramen stream, because I love spicy food. I would love to eat with her. Maybe I can be like a calming force for her. So I don't know if she ate it on stream or not. Breaking the League of Legends addiction. Think it's gonna be a different stream? Okay, I might ask her like, hey, can I hop in with you? Because I wanna eat, like, I'm gonna be craving Bulldog. I wanna eat Bulldog with you. Spicy food ASMR. Ooh, now that just sounds like a great time for me. I love spicy food. I have a very high tolerance for spicy food. Like, sour food, not anymore. But spicy food, from the food I grew up with, I just have a high tolerance. It's just like a nice little meal for me. So that's why I feel bad when like I'm like incentives. I can't include spicy food. I've done like the hot ones challenge. I survived it fine. I was just fine. I've done the 2-time, 3-time spicy. I've done the ghost chili pepper. I've done the chip. All of them really didn't defeat me. Only sour candy can take me down a notch, or a cucumber. We saw how much I crumbled during a cucumber. Just having one singular cucumber destroyed me. What about all of them at once? Cucumber and spicy? That's that's as impressive as it is worrying. No, I grew up on spicy food. I grew up on very spicy food and so forth. Spicy cucumber chips? Sour cucumber nicks. That's just a pickle! Unless we're talking unless we're talking about actually like hold up, I'm searching. It's a gherkin! That's a gherkin! A rotten... Listen, a spoiled cucumber, a gherkin. Not a pickle dosing. What if I like... Okay, hear me out, okay. Soaking. Okay. Pickling. It's a pickling process. Okay, stay with me. The pickling process, but with like sour spray or things like that. Like I'm trying to see if this actually exists. Hold up. It'd be kind of like doing a... I guess it would be the same process, but very different. Kind of like... I love chamoy pickles with like tahini on it. I love those. But instead of like chamoy or things like that, I put it in like the sour candy goop and spray mix, and then I roll it instead of like tahini. I roll it in like sour dust. So technically I am doing a pickling process, but not in the way that you think. Bitter gourd. I've actually never had a bitter gourd. Is it bitter? Not pickling but curing? Maybe. I mean, I've had like a durian before. There's like really good, one of the Asian markets I go to makes a really good durian cake, like a cake roll. So I've eaten that. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. If I ever need to torment myself for you guys, it will be a very sour cucumber. What do you think about the smell? Stinky. Very stinky. Even after like it weakens when in cake form. It definitely weakens in cake form, but it still has a little bit of that stank. I have smelled one when it's been opened, and I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, if you ignore the smell, it's pretty good. It just has like a really cheesy, rotten-esque smell to it. But yeah, if you ignore the smell, I'm glad we have a Batu locked and loaded. Alright, you guys have to remind me. I don't know if I'm gonna remember that, so remember to keep that locked and loaded. Yeah, I've heard that some flights don't allow durians. Actually yes, I have eaten a fresh durian, like a piece of it before. Again, if you ignore the smell, it's fine. And I've had it in cake form, which was delicious. It just had a little bit of that smell to it. It was all good. Alright, but I do need to be wrapping up. I need to wrap up. So we are going to be raiding into Terra 404, who is playing Holocure. I love that game so much. Durian ice cream. They do so the Asia marks. I bet it's really good. Holocure, I love that game. I've been wanting to do a Holocure stream. For days like maybe I can't really talk, I just play Holocure. Mute Owl Real, only Holocure. I'll let my Oshis do the talking. I really appreciate the creativity, the subject of this stream. Good stuff. Thank you, thank you. Let me get this. But yes, we are gonna go raid Terra, who is playing Holocure. Unlock your Oshi. Let's go. I haven't played the update yet. I'm very excited for it. Ooh, okay. So I will see you guys Friday for the collab. I don't know who all is streaming their POV. Nana definitely is, because Nana was the one who organized it. I'll be streaming mine, and I don't know who else is streaming theirs, but I'm sure we will share it all. Alright! Until next dream journaling, make sure to, if you do have a dream and you remember it, go ahead and hit that maro and send one in. Alright. Sweet dreams and sleep tight, my sleep peeps. Bye-bye.